Hello and welcome to WholesaleBingoSupplies.com, and our video today is going to deal with the bingo game length, and it's part of our ongoing mini-series here on how to create a bingo program. And again, this video is meant for mainly for the new bingo manager that's trying to run a fundraiser for the first time and just needs some basic skills as to how to construct a bingo game. Previously, we dealt with bingo game patterns and your program schedule, how that looks, and we've talked at length a little bit about the bingo prize payouts, and a lot of that has to do with your area. Right now, we're going to talk about the bingo game length and kind of how to design your bingo games so that your sessions are not too long or too short, and that your players will feel they got their money's worth, but they weren't bored to tears either. So how long should your bingo session last? Bingo programs should be fairly compact and exciting for the players. Today's bingo games trend toward less games with higher payouts, and that's what we've talked about, the 6 to 10 regular games with some early bird games mixed in at the beginning. 20-plus game, 4-hour bingos are mostly a thing of the past. Believe it or not, people have lives outside of bingo and like to get home at some certain times. So, how long should your bingo session last? Again, on the other hand, bingo players, like everyone else, expect entertainment value for their dollars. So if you have too short of a program, your bingo players are going to leave feeling cheated and aren't likely going to return or aren't going to like the experience. So you want to kind of balance that out. And so the bottom line is, we recommend that a normal bingo session last around 3 hours. And that should give your players plenty of time to play and feel like they've had some value for the evening. So one of the considerations in your duration of the event is your caller speed, and that's the time between bingo number calls. If you have a caller that's calling very quickly, you're going to have a short session, and you're going to have unhappy players because they're not going to be able to play many cards. If they call too slowly, you're going to have a long session, and you're going to have players that are screaming to hurry up at your bingo player. And again, it's going to be kind of an unfun type of experience. So a good rule of thumb is between 14 and 18 seconds per call for your early bird games, and between 20 and 24 seconds between calls for your regular and special games. And again, these types of things vary state to state, and your area may be used to something different. So you need to sort of try to take that into consideration a little bit. But this type of speed is gonna try to get you in that 3-hour window for 6 to 10 games. So, all right, let's see here. So again, too fast, the players won't be able to play enough bingo cards, and that's going to hurt your sales as well. And too slow, your players are going to become bored. And finally, as we've dealt with the program structure, we've dealt with speed, we've dealt with sample schedule, we just want to add some thoughts on a few other considerations for your bingo fundraising event. The hard cards are increasingly not seen at bingo. It's almost all paper now, and the hard cards, which are those the bingo hard boards with the chips, and any kind of major fundraisers are usually out. Electronic bingo, if that's something that your state allows, is increasingly popular, and while it's awful tough to do for single events, if you plan on having a regular bingo, it's something that you should consider. And what that is those are handheld devices that allow your players to play more cards. Some other games, there's two-part games, many different patterns to play. Some people will add late birds. It's similar to early birds, but played at the end of the night after your session. Speed games are games that are played extremely fast. Calls, 5 seconds at the most, or every 2-3 seconds. Some areas like that. And then there's some specialty paper games that are out there. Off the top of my head, there's a double action, which are 2 numbers per square, and players can dab either number. There's you pick 'em games, which allow the players, sheets that allow the players to pick the numbers themselves. And you may or may not want to play around with this, especially if it's a one-night thing, a quick fundraiser. I'd probably stick to the standard. But if you have some bingo experience, you may want to look at some of these variations. And that's it. This is the end of our third part in our series on how to create a bingo program, and we hope you found this helpful. Again, our website is wholesalebingosupplies.com, and if you get a chance, please check us out. We've got a huge inventory there of various bingo supplies. And thanks again for listening.